Hi, this C# slideshow tutorial. So I'm just going to show you how this little slideshow works. You see that? And that's a button for it to go forward, and that's another button for it to go backwards. Okay, the whole component used in development of this slideshow include a picture box, 2 buttons, and 1 image list, of course with the form itself. So what I'll do right now is I will actually take you back into the development environment, where I will show you the step-by-step procedure of creating something very similar. And after that, I will now combine this with a calculator, and I'll be calling that calculator plus. For your information, all the images used there are my images that I've drawn myself in either Visual Basic or in Flash. If you have any comment, please pass it on. But now let's go into the C# development environment. Well guys, I'm about to start creating a new project for the slideshow right now. As you can see, I've selected Windows Forms application, and that's the name of my file. It's going to be called CS slideshow, C# slideshow. Click on OK. Okay, that's my form right there. So I'll now get toolbox, and the next thing is get a picture frame, picture box, just about that size, and then let's insert 2 buttons, one right here, and I might as well just copy and drag the other one on board. Okay, insert some data in there. It's good. It's not visible, but that can be sorted. Okay, that's fine. Let's sort of like make the board data a little bit visible. That looks a bit too big, but that'll do. We just resize it here to about 20. Okay, that's cool. So the next thing is just sort of like bring it down a little bit. That's alright. So let's get one image list on board. There we go. So let me just pull that up so that you can see it. That's my image list right there. So I'll click on here, and let me just change image size to 256 by 256. Can you guys see that? That's it. It changes to about 24. Yeah, that's fine. Now the next thing is just to select my images right now. Select the images I intend to use. Okay, choose an image. So okay, I think I have some images in my C++ folder right here. Okay, I'm going to select one of these, and maybe this, and maybe okay. Altogether I have 7 images. You can see 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's fine. Let's click on OK. So maybe I should just upload one of those images to be on my form load. Okay, we double click on the form. Let me just first of all declare one variable there. Let's say int I slideshow or slide equals 0. Let's give it a value right away. Then come straight into the form load. You can see the event right here, and just say picture box. That's it right there. Click dot images or dot image equals image list dot images. Okay, the very first image I intend to use is image 0. That would be the one on my background. So if I run this program right now, although I've not used this my variable, what you guys will see, let's first of all compile it, then I'll show you what you will see. So there's no error, so let's just run it now. You can see that saying this variable has not been used. Well, now let's see what's on board for us. That is what we see, okay, which is one of my images in one of my tutorial. I think this is from Flash. Okay, let's go back into the development area. Back in design view, I will now double click on button 1, and right there I will initialize my variable and say equals I slide plus 1. Okay, then let me just enter a curly bracket there, put everything in a curly bracket. Okay, I'll then say switch I slide, close that, enter that in a curly bracket as well, and then say case 1. When I slide is 1, well, I just want this picture box to do this. Might as well just copy all of this, copy this, paste it right there. Okay, I can change that image to image 1. Then that'll be the end of my very first image. Let's break it up. Then the next one is, I'm just going to copy that, paste. Okay, I think I have about enough there. So the first one is 0. When is 0? Okay, when is 1? When is 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6? Because I have 7 images altogether, I might as well now change this to 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 up there. Okay, guys, that's my code for my slideshow. That's the code for my slideshow. I think I need to enter one more curly bracket there. Okay, that's fine then. Let me just build the program as the first part of my program. So when I run my program, this is what you guys will see. That's the form I loaded. That's the image I loaded on form load. So once I click the button once, that's what you see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So all that is left for me is just to copy this and just change the numbers around. So we go back into the code view, copy all of these. Let's see what I'm going to be copying. I'll copy it from slide. I have 1, 2 there, so look at it, 1, 2 curly brackets. So I'm going to include 2 curly brackets underneath here. Okay, can you guys see that? You see what I've copied? 2 curly bracket, closing it, and 2 opening curly bracket. Just copy, go back to design view, double click on the second button and paste it right there. Now if you want, change, well, let's make that 5, 5, 4, 2, 1, 3, no, 6, 3. Okay, let's mix it around. So now come up here, compile, let's rebuild. It's either I do that or just change the pictures, the case numbers around. So now run the program. This is my program, guys. Can you see that? Okay, that's up to 6. I'll check out the other one. It's not working as expected. Why? Let's find out. Okay, as you guys can see, it's not working as expected. Look at that. Okay, there's an error there, so I'm going to go back into the coding area and get this rectified. You can see what's going on is I should actually increment this by 1. Actually, I can just copy, paste that in there, change this to equals, and just repeat exactly the same thing, and this one will become case 2. Case 2, I equals 3, I equals 4, I equals 5 here, and so on. I'll repeat the same thing for the other one, but the difference is when I get to 6, that will become I equals 1 again. Okay, so I'm just going to go into the button 2. Okay, now just repeat exactly the same thing. I equals 1. I slide equals 2. I slide equals 3 equals 4. I slide equals 5 right here, and here I slide is now equals 1 again. So let's compile the project. Now we're now ready to run the program. Start debug 1, 2, and so on. So you see that it's now working as expected. Okay, that is how you develop a slideshow in Visual C#. Okay guys, I hope you all enjoy this program. So what I will do next is I will copy this code as usual and put it in my share drive. You can always send for it. Alright guys, do try and subscribe, and you all have a nice day. See you in the next tutorial. Bye.